Good morning, Rubidoux. Welcome back to I Am Rubidoux. This month's Essler is integrity. Integrity is having the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles and moral uprightness. Here are last week's winners.
Rubidoux Falcons will soar with pride. Pride stands for perseverance, respect, integrity, and dedication to excellence. You're expected to show perseverance by showing that you are committed, you are not willing to give up, and that you do have patience. You're also expected to show respect by listening to others, respecting your surroundings by following the rules, and by using appropriate language. There's also integrity to always be doing what is right. You can show integrity through honesty and also making better decisions. Last but not least, there's being dedicated to excellence, which is to put forth extra effort to go above and beyond what is expected and to stay determined despite any challenges. So remember, Falcons, soar with pride and proudly say, I am Rubidoux.
Students, please stop by the bookkeeper's office and welcome Miss Lucia to our family. If you need to make any payments, you can do so at her office. Special thanks to Audrey for helping out while training Miss Lucia.
My name is Lucia Venegas de la Torre, but you can call me Miss Lucia. I am the ASB bookkeeper / secretary, so basically I just handle anything money-wise you guys have to pay for. That's me. I've always been around the area. My mom lives around here and I went to school in this area, so it made sense for me to come here. I would like to, make a name for myself where students can be like, oh hey Miss Lucia, while I walk, around the halls or past them after school or even at games and whatnot. I would like to be able to say like, you know what, I know that kid, and I know what they're going through, or I know that they just got an A on their test. So that's definitely something I would like to accomplish here. Well, I graduated from Harupa Valley in 2003, and after that I went to RCC for a bit, and then I attended Cal State San Bernardino as well. I was in choir for all my 4 years, and then I was in AP, it's not really extracurricular, but it was a little extra. I was in AP Calculus and AP Spanish. Some of my hobbies include puzzles. I love puzzles. Board games are awesome. I like video games. You don't really get that from too many older girls, I guess. What else? I like reading, a lot of reading. Especially fantasy, anything like that. Game of Thrones is big. But I mean, other than that, just hang out. Job I held for a long time was at Starbucks. I was a barista for a really long time. I love coffee. Who doesn't love coffee? And it's something I aspired to be, a coffee master, and they teach you, and they even send you to Seattle and all that. And yeah, it's really awesome. So I did want to do that for a long time, and then, I just kind of decided, you know what, like, I don't see myself doing this anymore. Your heart changes sometimes. So, but I love doing this kind of work, customer service. I've always been in customer service related jobs, so that's something I would like to keep on doing. The legacy I'd like to leave is, having one day in the future see a student, or have a student come up to my window and say, hey, Miss Lucia, I've known you for 4 years now, and guess what? I accomplished my goals, and now I'm going to go to the school where I'm going to start this career. So I'd like to leave someone or some student the fact that they know they can come to me and share their aspirations as well.
So we've got one question that we want to ask you today.
Okay, well, what's that question?
The question is, if you could change one thing about your body, what would it be?
Only one.
I would change my forehead. I have a really big forehead.
I'd like to be taller.
The puffiness of my face.
My ears. I have big ears.
Stretch marks after having a baby.
A lot of times, kids would make fun of me, hey man, you get big ears, you got Dumbo over there,
Definitely my skin, because I've dealt with acne and eczema issues ever since I was a little kid.
我小时候，因为大家比较喜欢大眼睛的那种美女，所以我就也希望自己眼睛能大一些。
Growing up, like a lot of people call me like five head, or be like your forehead's so big. They've always like would say something to me about it.
Yo diría porque muchos todos caminan derecho y como que mi pie está un poco chueco.
When I was younger, I felt like I wasn't quite adequate enough.
Can you sit on the chair?
No.
All right, I'm going to ask you one question.
What's the question?
If you could change one thing about your body, what would you change?
Hmm. Have a mermaid tail.
Probably like a shark mouth, so I could eat a lot of stuff.
I could have teleportation in my body. Extra pointy ears. I want legs like a cheetah so I can run faster like a cheetah. I could have wings so I could fly.
I don't think there's anything to change.
I like my body actually.
Yeah, you wouldn't change anything?
Nothing else. Just a mermaid tail.
A lot of people obsess about getting older and about the wrinkles. I love my white hair. I loved it when it started turning white. It's one of those things, because I chose to stay this way, because it just wouldn't be me if I totally changed the way I look.
Well, that's it for this week, Rubidoux. See you next time.